Hey guys, it's Z here back with another tutorial and I hope you all are doing great. So guys, today I'll be teaching you how to do this cloud null in Capcut. It's quite easy and simple to make. It won't take much time. And before we start, I just want to tell you that you guys will need some material for this null. So I'll provide it on my Discord server. So make sure to join it from the link in the description. And now without further wasting any time, let's begin. So guys, open your Capcut and set your ratio and mark the beats. As you guys can see, I'm using a custom ratio. It's 930 by 1080. So set your ratio and after that start by adding the background. Make its size as big as the screen. After this you have to add this cloud PNG here and then what you have to do is move it a little down and keep it at the center just like this. After that add the cutout behind it and adjust it just like me, like it should be behind the cloud and it should be in the center. Now copy paste this cloud and replace the lower one with the black one. This will add the shadow. Now what you have to do is select all of these and compound clip it. Now copy paste this compound clip and double click on it. This will open the compound clip. Now just replace the cutout with the other ones and you have to do the same for two more. After doing all of this, select all of these and pre-process it. After it's pre-processed, what you have to do is split them on the beat. And now we'll start adding the keyframes. So for that, add a scale keyframe at the starting of the first clip and then go to the next beat, add a keyframe there. And now go at the starting and zoom in a lot. Now add a scale keyframe to the second clip and then zoom in. After that, select the first and second clip, then go to the next beat and zoom out from the preview just like this. Now add a scale keyframe to the third clip and zoom in there and do the same, select the three clips and then go to the next beat and zoom out like this again. Now the same for the fourth clip too, add a scale keyframe at the starting, then zoom in. Now select all of these clips and go at the ending and zoom out. Now start adding the X and Y keyframes. So first go to the second clip, add a keyframe at the third beat, now go at the starting and now move the clip to the right side just like this. Now move on to the third clip, add a keyframe at the next beat and then go to the starting of the clip. Now move it to the left side just like me. Now same for the fourth clip too, add the keyframes, then go at the starting, move it to the right side and make it go out of the screen. And now let's move on to the graphs. So you guys can use ease out too or the one that you guys normally use in the zoom in and zoom out. But I make my own custom graphs, so I'll explain them a little bit. So what I do is I open the keyframe animation, then select the first keyframe, now give it the graph. Now go a little forward and move it a little bit down just like this. Now give the graph to the other keyframe and now go a little more forward from the starting and drag it straight just like this. But it should be a little bit above the second keyframe like you can see. So that's basically how I'll do this graph in each of these clips. And you guys can use the ease out to graph. If you guys don't know how to do this, you can just use ease out 2, that will work. After you're done with the graphs, what you need to do is go to the background, select the background, give it the scale keyframe, one at the starting, one at the end. Now go at the starting, zoom in a lot, just like this. Now for the graph, just do the same as me. Give the second keyframe the graph line and move it straight. Now after doing all of this, what you have to do is select all of these and compound clip them. Now pre-process it. And now you have to give it keyframes. So add a scale keyframe at the starting and one at the end. Now at the starting, zoom in a bit, just like this much. Now go to the next beat and just start hitting the keyframe option. Now adjust the zoom according to your need. Like in the starting, it should be more than less than the least. So just do that. After that, just do the same graphs. If you have used ease out 2, just use ease out 2 here. Or if you have used my graphs, so just try to do my graphs on this. And guys, there you have it. You have made this null in CapCut. Now the last thing that you can do here is like export the whole video and then import it back in your timeline. Now give it motion blur. You can keep the settings normal. Just keep the blur 100, wait for it to be applied and then you'll be good to go. So guys, that's it for today. See you guys in another video. Till then, bye bye.